wave them high. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
Hi boys and girls, welcome to the Red Elephant Art Club. I am so glad you're here. We're going to start our very first lesson this school year doing a self-portrait. All right, I thought it'd be a great way to introduce yourself and to find out who's all in our class, okay? And so to be able to begin, you're going to need to get your supplies ready. Make sure you have some paper. I chose a mixed media paper. That would be good. A watercolor paper would also work. You're going to need a pencil, some watercolors, your water, and a black oil pastel. Okay, and I think it'd be a good idea to wear an apron too, just in case, okay? Okay, we'll get started. Hey boys and girls, so you're back? You have all your supplies ready? Okay, I think we're going to begin. You need to start with your black oil pastel, all right? And then you're going to have your paper situated like this. It's called portrait style. We're going to do a portrait, a self-portrait. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is draw a great big U on your paper. All right, so we don't want to draw your your face way too close to the top or too close to the bottom or make it too little. So what I want you to do is start by putting your hand at the top to make sure you have plenty of space, and start about a hand's length away from the top of your page and maybe two or three fingers away from the edge of your page. So you're just going to draw a great big U. You can watch me if you like. Just like this. Just like that. You all know how to draw a U, so just draw a U. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now that we've done that, you need to take your pencil, and I want you to find the center of your U and just put a small dot right there. Okay, make it really light because we're going to want to erase it later. Then you're going to take your pencil and you're going to draw a line from the dot over to the side of the face, a straight line going across. Then you do it the other side. That's just going to, we're going to do it really light. It's just for a guide, okay, so where we know how to place our eyes and our nose, okay? Okay, after you've done that now, we're going to need to put our eyes on. So you're going to put one right here, of course, and one right here. So I'm just going to make a little hill on one side and a little hill on the other side. Excuse me. Okay. Now we're going to do at the bottom. We're going to connect the two like that. Okay. Now we're going to use our pencil again. And you put your finger right on the center of the dot. And now you need to find the center between this dot and the bottom of your page. So just kind of put a light dot somewhere in the center. And the next thing we're going to do is make our nose. Now there's all different kinds of noses. And I'll show you. So you can either, are just some samples. You can make a pointy nose. You can make a round nose. You can make like little chubby nose, or you can make a little nose like that. There's all sorts of noses you can make, all right? So you decide what kind of nose fits you best. Now I'm just going to go like that for me. And you decide what noses works for you. Okay, after you do that, we're gonna put our mouth on. So we have to take from the center of where the nose is to the bottom of our face and find the center and put another little dot right there. So you know where to start. Now this is our mouth. And how you do it, you put your oil pastel right on the dot, and you can just make a little curve like this. Okay? And then you take your oil pastel and you take it from this side and you put it up like that, and then I just kind of draw a line in the middle. If I'm going too fast for you, you can always put this on pause and repeat. All right, so now we're going to go ahead, and now from your dot here and this, they're going to find another center. Just go ahead and put another little dot, and this is for your chin, and all you have to do here is make a little hump like that for your chin. Okay. So we have to have ears on. There's got one ear here and one ear here, and so you go right where the line is, right next to your eyes, and you can put some ears on like this. Okay, and I'm gonna go like that for the inside of my ear. Now we're gonna put our eyeballs in. We've got to start filling in the details. So right here, you just put a curve, another curve, and do it on the same thing on the other side. Like that, and then we have to put a dot right here in the center of your eyes. Okay, put some eyelashes on next. You can start right here at the corner, just like this. Start off longer. You go shorter and shorter as you go towards the center of the page, and start over here. This eyelash is the longest, and then you go shorter, shorter, and shorter, okay? And then you can come back the other way. And these are just little curves like this on the bottom of your eyelashes. I think I'm going to add a few more on mine. You decide how you want to do yours. Okay. Now, we need some eyebrows. So that's just a little curve right above your eye, like that. Are we coming? All right, kids. Okay. Now we're going to do the top of our head. Your top of your head is round, but we're going to use a pencil because we want to add hair. Okay, so I want you just to lightly draw like an oval right here, like a little hill again. You're going to connect that line to that line. All right, just like that. Just draw like a sun, like you would draw a little sun. Okay, just like that. And we're going to add our hair. Now, some of you are going to have curly hair. Some of you have straight hair. Some of you have long hair. I happen to have long hair. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And you guys go ahead and just add your hair on. If you want to, you can look at a mirror and see what your hair looks like. I'm going to go ahead and add my long hair. And I have a little bit of bangs like this. Think about what you look like. Do you have bangs? Do you have short hair? Do you have ponytails? Do you have a crew cut? Do you have what does your hair look like? Okay, then I'm going to add my neck down here. I got to give myself a skinny neck. I don't have that skinny of a neck, but oh well. Then I put a little shirt down here. I think I'm even going to add some earrings on. Do you have earrings? You may want to put earrings on. Some of you might want to put a braid or a bow in your hair. Whatever you want to do. Okay, you happy with your drawing? Okay, because the next thing we have to, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go like this too. Just like that. Okay, some of you might have glasses. Whatever you want to do, however you do it, however it makes it look like you. Okay, now I'm going to paint it. All right, now you might want to use a big brush like this that has wide bristles here to be able to paint your hair and your face, because it's just going to take a lot longer if you use too small of a brush. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these. Okay, I'm just going to get going. I'm going to start painting. I'm going to put this on fast motion so we can get done faster, okay? So you guys go ahead and get started and just paint it. If you have blonde hair or black hair or brown hair, you paint it however you like. And paint your eyes and your nose, and we'll just kind of do this together, okay? And then I want to see yours after we're all done, and I'll show you mine. boys and girls. How are you doing? You can add some more details if you like. Another thing you can do when you're done, or you can do it right now even, is to put a background on. Maybe you might want to put some fun design on it or something. I'm going to just put some like little swirly things around mine, okay? To have a nice background. Just something fun to do, okay? I think I'm going to add my name right here too. Put your name on there, really big. Just like that, so everybody knows who you are. My name is Linda, so I'm gonna put Linda on it, okay? Add some swirls. There we go. And then I'm gonna paint my background. There. Should be fun. Make sure that when you rinse out your brush each time you want to change colors, okay? Or you'll have a big mess. So sure you do that. And then, like I said, if you use a big paintbrush, when you want to use paint a large area, and then of course a smaller brush when you're painting a smaller area. And these are watercolors, so if you want something lighter, just add more water to it. If you want it darker, then you just don't add as much water. See how that was? Yeah, just like that. And you can't really make a mistake when it comes to art. So don't worry, don't give up. If you want to start all over, that's the other thing you can do. If you're not totally unhappy with your painting, just start over and do it again. But I think all of you probably did a wonderful job. I think I'm going to paint my earrings. Forgot my earrings here. What color should I paint them? I think I'm going to paint them. I think I'm going to just paint them blue. Just like that. Okay, kids. What did we learn today? We learned about proportions, right? We did proportions all along here. When we separated, each time we went to the middle to separate it, we made another proportion. We proportioned the face equally apart, didn't we? Okay, we did a wonderful self-portrait. I'm so excited to see all of your work. So please take a picture of it and post it on our Facebook page, Red Elephant Art Club. Okay, until next time, bye-bye, kids.